more. Did I try the acuity list? No, but I think I'm gonna try it tonight. Alright, open wants to make ED on us. That was just so loose what they just did. So I don't mind them tapping out for Jin, I think, because then I can just cast down. So I'll just take Wizard's Retort. Salamanders are gonna get scary pretty fast, though. Oh, well, that's a way they could get scary. Oh, well, that was reasonable. That was perfectly reasonable. Okay. Fun times for everyone. Oh, I don't even have double black. Maybe I should have taken that down. Why are they not pumping Terramander? They really drew Wizard's Retort. I don't know what my opponent's doing this game, but they want to give me a shot, I'll take it. I mean, I'm just literally dead on board. Okay, they're just not pumping their Terramander. Am I crazy? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, never mind. I thought I had 5. My bad. We probably have a counter spell. So they do that and then they pump it and then I'm dead. Rustwing's pretty good. I don't know, I think all the one draws are kind of fine. We have to see what. Sounds not very good. It's pretty good if they're playing something slow. But Esper kind of preys on the white and oh. Good old mono blue, eh? Mono green's great against mono blue. I could see that. Wow. That was best case scenario. His end's just terrible. Well, let's see if we can do it again. There's no reason not. Well, that worked out. Why not 4 absorb? I'm just trying sabotage. Oh, he's playing the sphinx. Love it. I'm at 8. Should probably just minus on the sphinx. Do you think Sphinx would have seen playing mono blue if Terranander didn't seal the show? I don't think they take the same spot. Con. Oh. We're gonna gain a lot of rank. Beating Cuneo, ranked 57s. He's playing multiple Sphinx. Wow. I don't think the Sphinx works in the deck. It's a tempo deck. I think the Sphinx is fine. The Scry effect's obviously pretty sweet, and it's like kind of a worse Tempest gen later in the game, but I don't mind this. I wonder how often we beat the blue deck was the opening hand I kept. Probably not very often. Uh-oh. This is the mirror match. My deck's not especially good in a mirror match. It's probably like... probably as bad as it gets. I guess I could only have... free Chemister's Insight. Would be a way my deck would be even worse in the mirror match. But I don't have like Devious Cover Up. I only have 1 negate and 4 3-minute counterspell. I only have like, I don't know, I just don't have that much. I didn't pay attention. Spermers, whoever flips a Skanda first? Depends. This, what I'm doing is a very good way of winning the mirror, drawing way more Chemister's Insight than my opponent. Like I played against Shahar the other day, and he drew 4 Chemister's Insight in his top 30 cards, and I drew 2, and that was it. And this is what's happening here. Except my hand is all lands. Okay. You literally tap 3 blue sources. I haven't even drawn a dead card yet. It's kind of scary. Alright, looks like we lost. I wonder if they have a counterspell. I'm gonna let that resolve. See if I can draw a counterspell or a thought erasure. The downside is that I let them draw an extra card. Wow, that was pretty impressive. I drew like... Oh, okay, that works. Mine they topped. Alright, looks like I lost. I'm really bad at the I lose the mirror all the time. And I don't think I'm doing anything especially bad. I think I'm just my version's not especially good in the mirror and I'm just getting pretty unlucky. Alright, looks like they just kept a counterspell or Vraska's Contempt threat, so that's good. Aldous Reborn. It gets back to Fairy. Hiya! It's good to remember that some people play Aldous Reborn. Meaning, I think I had a shot to I my own Teferi. So I kind of messed up, I guess. I think Teferi was already in my graveyard when I played Kaya. That's a pretty cool thing to... That's crazy. You could lose a game because you didn't Kaya your own Teferi. I only have one Vraska's Contempt left. Get rid of Teferi and my own Teferi. At least I'm drawing counter spells, so if I do draw an answer... Aldous, I agree Aldous is pretty mediocre. Even in the mirror match, it's that good. It can be kind of whatever. I don't think I missed a land drop. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Turn 15. I'll literally have like 5 more lands than my opponent. I discarded 3. I drew 18 lands. Alright, 18 lands out of my top 29 cards. Two cards could matter for Ascanta. Yeah, obviously that's why I target their graveyard because of Ascanta, but can you do 2 different graveyards? I don't think so. I think Kai has to be one activation has to target the same graveyard. Tofu. It's supposed to be like tofu? I'm supposed to play Watery Grave here in case I draw Glacial Fortress. I want to cast Moment of Craving. Ooh, Plains Go. I mean, it's got to be a white deck. What the hell is Plains Go? Oh, they mulligan into Oblivion? Okay. Yeah, this control mirror is... I don't remember the older like control mirrors really, because my memory is kind of bad for that stuff, but this control mirror is super poor. There's literally almost no subtleties to it. Cause like you basically have to counter all the threats, you know, it's like thought erasure is just pretty straightforward. I don't know, maybe there are some. Maybe like knowing when to jam to Fairy and when not to. Oh, look at that, the value. I have Sabotage instead of Absorb in the mirror match. Clearly my version's superior. What if Kaya said casting costs 2 or less instead of 1 or less? Would it be just the best planeswalker ever printed? Would he be better than Jace the Mind Sculpture? It'd be pretty close, right? Exile Crisis, Exile Search, Die Staker, Steamkin. What if it said any permanent? No non-land clause, just -1, boom, Stone Rain. Would it be better than Ancestral Recall or worse? The trick to Esper is Mastermind Inquisition. How is that? I mean, it's just another card that gets countered or discarded, right? Sure, I mean, the more cards you add to your deck that are must counters, the better you get, but you get way worse against removal and stuff. Wait, what? I don't know, I removed my own. What if it said -1 win the game? I think that'd be a bit too... Win the game cards. It reminds me of Osip's Gambit. Should probably mortify now. Force them to use a... Yeah, they only use a counterspell and mortify. So I don't remember the details, but basically Osip's Gambit was... It was a red card. It cost 1 mana. I think it was sorcery. Or maybe instant. It said 1 red, win the game. This is to the best of my recollection. So it was basically 1 red, win the game. But it had a clause that if your opponent had Osip's Gambit in hand, he could reveal it and then win the game in response, basically. So a card that you had to play 4 of in your deck no matter what. I'm just laughing thinking about it. That was really dumb, obviously, but... And then you have to put 4 of in your deck no matter what, and then you have to decide whether... You have to soul read your opponent to know if he has Osip's Gambit in hand and if you should go for it or not. Hey, Bullseye. Thanks for the kind words. Some people play Nizal, Chromium, all that stuff, so if you know their list, obviously you could just shock yourself to represent. Man, I feel like I keep getting the superior opening hands, but then I can never capitalize. When did you realize you were good at Magic? Unclear. I want to say maybe when I came in second at the GP. No, I thought I was pretty good before that, I guess, but I don't remember. Basically, when you do well at your first, when you do well at the for the first time at a big tournament. It's definitely like syncopate for 1. Why did I feel like I got slow rolled there? Maybe they had negate too? Oh, remember to exile their Teferi. Now they're gonna play their Teferi and I'm gonna lose because I suck at the control mirror. I think it's pretty reasonable to go for it. Wow, I did it again. I didn't exile my Teferi and I got a freaking... Alright, at least I mortify this time. Ooh, their hand's really bad. Nice. I'm not the only one with a terrible hand. Look at... Like badge. Oz, you're not loving the Esper mirror match. Sorry, bud. Who resolves? Am I supposed to fight over Mortify? Played one. I think I probably should, right? Did I play? Yeah, basically by fighting there, you're like giving yourself a chance to win the game kind of right away in some ways, instead of letting the game go on. I have to take contempt. This kind of sucks. I think yeah, it was my last Mortify, so now I have Daedra Search. Alright, well, it looks like we win. I'm just gonna... how much mana do I have? I actually don't have the mana for both. I'm gonna play Cancer's Insight first. Dot Erasure, that's kind of interesting. Alright. I'm not sure I should play it now. Maybe I should wait next turn. Yeah, that was kind of loose. That's super loose. I think I'm far enough ahead that it's fine to just use my mana efficiently, but that's definitely a bit loose. I don't even want the second search trigger. It's going to be a nightmare to decline every turn, whatever. Yeah, I deserve to get my Teferi countered. Nope. Now I have to be careful not to get decked. They're actually scooping, okay. I feel like you can still win this game from the other side. If you like somehow can draw enough answers to Teferi, and then it gets to a point where I don't have enough cards in my deck to like actually ultimate Teferi, and then you just get decked. Do I miss quick, as in the burger quick and toast? I used to be a pretty big fan of the quick and toast. Not quick, I always like McDonald's and Burger King better than quick is like a fast food chain we have in France. Oh, that's a weird mono red draw. Did he even mulligan? Ah, they were color screwed. I kind of want to split my search ASAP. This card's so good against them, but I mean every card in my deck's good against them. I don't think that's a great argument. Do I care? Not really, but I just want to flip boy to get rid of it. I feel like I have a better chance of losing the game by not just as fast as possible, you know? this is a bit too good. Oh, 5-color control. Krill Ultimatum was Quicken Toast. I actually forgot about that. I don't remember why we called it Quicken Toast. I wonder if it's Waffo who came up with that or what, but... no, I mean, I see that deck was great, but... What's Sabotage? I'm playing Sabotage 04 to see if it makes a difference, basically. I wonder if I'll let my Teferi die. Probably not. You know, with Search in play, you could argue just let it die and find another Teferi or whatnot. But, play trash decks, lose it all, play Esper and mono white. I don't know. I think we need to start playing a lot of games with Lily, and because the ladder is like need to go in the tank and figure out what people are gonna play and what they think it's good and what's a good like combination of decks to Search, Discovery, Body Erasure. He's have a couple dirt. Is Grill trash? Grill is fine. I guess I'm mortified now. I won't even give them one activation. Esper Creedy is the best BO. It just takes an hour per game. It's so obnoxious to test. I don't want to test it in a ladder. I'd rather, this kind of deck I'd rather test was my teammate, you know. Because we won't have to finish the games when the deck is winning and waste 1,000 hours, and we'll get like good testing. Because not only do the games go long, but it's probably the kind of deck where your opponent like might play poorly, or you might play poorly if you're not focused. So not only are you not getting a lot of games in, but then you're getting games that are poorly played. Esper Creedy is 0% versus real Esper. Depends on the version. I was saying the other day I played against a Creedy version that was playing Unmoored Ego and Devious Cover Up and Negate. I don't know, they probably were playing very, very few removal spells. And land. Well, nah, my hand's not that bad. The Teferi would have been nice to punish them. Tuning in from a bullet train in Japan just past a yellowhat tire building. That is pretty awesome. Should I use a counterspell or a mortify? I'm gonna use counterspell for now. This one has surveil. Look at, I was gonna say surveil being good, but don't want to keep thought erasure. It's close. Their hand might just be all trash, honestly. But, I mean, even the land is kind of relevant. Man, I wish I hadn't kept the thought erasure now. Even cast it. Is Mortifying Land really better than Absorb? I'm not sure. I mean, they played Search for Escanta. It's close. The land's kind of relevant still. Oh wow. Gonna lose to Arch of Araska. Bummer. I should have untapped. That was awful, obviously. I'm gonna draw Kaya's Wrath. I'm getting tired, I guess. Well, that's a pretty good turn. Hey, Lore says, just played you on the Esper Mirror. Nice playing you. Good game. Good game. I think you're like the first Esper Mirror match I won in like, I don't know, the whole time I've been playing the deck, I guess. I never win the mirror match. I don't know what I'm doing. What did the open deck list at the Invitational? Yeah, I think we're getting the deck list maybe the morning of. So I guess we don't have time to practice matchups or whatnot. Pretty sure. Food in Japan is just so good. Like, I don't know, the average quality of food might be the highest of any country. Alright, they don't have land marshal or land history. Still tough for them. I think I would still make the cast down play even if I had Kaya's Wrath in hand. Just because it means I don't auto lose to land plus formation, and it makes it look like I don't have Kaya's Wrath, so they might add to the board, etc., etc. Nothing I can draw for 1 mana. Healer's Hawk's so sad against control. Might get the job done though. Alright, I need at least an Absorb, and that's pretty good. Not out of the woods yet though. Definitely not out of the woods. Dev history. Jeez. Still not completely over. You can definitely break pretty hard with Let's see, sabotage or absorb? Which one's better? I think I would have taken absorb in that spot, but sabotage was nice. I'm assuming they're gonna have to play a spell, so I'm just gonna play a tap land. I got up giving away my hand by doing that though, so maybe that was not great. Especially with 3 untap lands in my hand. That was not very good. You would have mulliganed that hand? I don't think you can mulligan that hand. Just like it's like a great hand against Esper. And it's, I don't know. I think it's good enough. How's my hand like Vraska's Contempt 2 inside and 4 lands? I think you just have to keep. Mortify, Insight, Kaya, Mortify. Chemister's Insight maybe? I'm just gonna take the card that does something. Alright, fail. I have to take the fairy. Should have played Glacial Fortress. Well, 2 life, who cares? Actually, no, I guess I don't know about that card. So actually playing Goblet Shrine was decent. So they're probably just bluffing. They're pretending they do a count. They're just bluffing. I might actually play Sabotage here on the Flashback Insight. Just because it's surveilled and we need to get something going. Oh, we know the entire hand actually. Wow. Orb. That's potentially a game-winning surveil. That's surveil a time walk. Basically a time walk. If I had to pick a non-magic contest versus the other top 4 MTG players of all time, what would you dominate? Probably French spelling. Sounds like something I should be able to crush them at pretty easily. I'm about limit. What else could I crush them at? So who is it? It's Kai, John, LSV, and PV? Maybe I should get rid of that Kaya. Oh no, it's kind of... Did I ever get anywhere with this? What else would I crush them at besides speaking French? Am I a runner? No. I mean, I probably have... Alright. I kind of wish I had Kaz Contempt. I guess I should have Kaz Contempt because I knew I was... So can I play inside? I guess I could play inside and then flash it back on my turn. And then still not have to use my Vraska's Contempt. I'll do that. I guess that's dumb. I can just bounce. I don't think you can cut Absorb. I don't know, some people don't even play for Absorb, so... Maybe I'll just let it resolve Sorcerer's Insight. Or maybe Vraska's Contempt plus Chemistry's Insight. Okay. I don't know, was it? Okay. I'm actually surprised I didn't take Just a Fairy minus on Kaya is just as good. Do I want to fight over that? It does kill me in a couple turns. I'm going to play a search when I know they have Mortify. Actually, I messed up. I was supposed to just say go and flashback. Oh. They had an insight in their graveyard. Wait, what? That makes no sense. There's no way to have 4 good cards. Well, maybe they do. That's terrifying. Why did I try to protect the fairy? I don't know, I didn't think I was gonna get there. I only had 1 counter spell. Looks like I'll lose another mirror match because I don't even know why. Poor use of Thought Erasure. I got a stupid Mortify instead of waiting a bit longer, but I was also trying to dig. Then it makes sense. You're just trying to dig to love before they go off. Alright, good game.